It was a stormy night when I first saw him standing outside my window, a silhouette against the darkness. He just stood there, staring at me with unblinking eyes. The chill ran down my spine as I realized that his gaze was not that of a stranger, but of someone I knew well. It was my childhood friend Mark, who had died a year ago in a tragic accident. I had mourned his loss, but here he was outside my window, his face pale and hollow, devoid of any life. At first I thought it was a figment of my imagination, a cruel trick played by my mind. But the next night, there he was again, in the same spot, staring at me through the pouring rain. I tried to convince myself that it was just a coincidence, but the following night he was back again, his presence growing more menacing with each passing day. The fear gnawed at me, leaving me sleepless and tormented. I couldn't escape his gaze no matter where I went. He was there, watching me from every shadow, haunting my every move. I tried to talk to my family about it, but they dismissed my fears as the result of grief and trauma. They didn't see what I saw, the intensity of his stare, the malice in his unblinking eyes. One evening as I sat in my room, I saw him again, his face pressed against the window pane. My heart pounded, and I couldn't bear the weight of his gaze any longer. In a desperate attempt to rid myself of his presence, I rushed outside. "Leave me alone," I shouted into the night, my voice breaking with fear. But he didn't move, didn't flinch. He just stood there, his eyes locked onto mine. I felt a strange pull, as if he was trying to draw me towards him. Panic surged through my veins and I ran back inside, slamming the door shut behind me. I sought help from a paranormal expert, hoping they would have answers. The woman arrived at my house, her demeanor serious and composed. "I sense a strong presence," she said, closing her eyes. "A malevolent spirit trapped between realms and seeking revenge." Her words confirmed my worst fears. Mark was not at peace. He was here, in the world of the living, tormenting me with his vengeful gaze. The expert performed a cleansing ritual, hoping to free my home from his malevolent grasp. But the following night, Mark returned, more powerful and relentless than ever. I became a prisoner in my own home, fearing the night when he would come, his haunting gaze piercing through the darkness.